Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Wrath of the Righteous with me, Break It Down. Let's continue our assault on the Ineluctable Prison.
I will resist. They will break against our resolve. Into the fray. No cruelty without risk.
The goddess protects us.
Oh, insane is right. It had to be insane to think they could take us in that fight. Oh, there's a trap down here too.
Prepare yourself.
Don't hold back!
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Begone, fiend! Your end!
The light take you.
Fall!
Desna, guide my hand.
This is my kind of work.
Oh, Howling Doom. A Bastard Sword. Whenever the wielder of this +5 Furious Bastard Sword lands a killing blow, it casts Shout Greater as an 18th level wizard immediately afterward. Is it a standard action though? It's a really cool weapon regardless.
Cover me, all right?
Reminds me a little bit of the Avatar of Cain's from Warhammer 40,000, his sword, the Wailing Doom. This was Howling Doom, right? Yeah.
We do it my This will be quick.
I sense something.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Follow if you dare.
The Minotaur in your path suddenly sneers and opens its blood-red maw, and the low, mockingly cheerful voice of Baphomet comes out. I wonder when you'll finally accept your doom. You mortals are so amusing in your attempts to oppose us, the Lords of the Abyss. You fight, risk your necks, make sacrifices. Yet we still push you back without the slightest inconvenience. I wounded you. What do you mean, slightest inconvenience? Do you think anyone will remember your self-sacrifice a scant decade from now? I will forget your name, and the names of those who came before you. Your Golarion will be ruled by my mighty brood, with the blood of the Lord of Beasts himself coursing through their veins. My offspring will inhabit your lands, and soon, the lineage of every living soul in Golarion will be traced back to me. Calm down, Genghis Khan. And every breathing body will bear my burning seal. Aurelian Vorlesh will lead my armies, and Golarion will drown in blood. You've entrusted your armies to Aurelian Vorlesh. Yes, now that Hepzibah has failed me, Aurelian Vorlesh has become my new general. She has already told me everything she could discover from Nocticula, and this knowledge has been quite valuable. What's more, Aurelian still serves Dascari, and reports all his orders and designs to me. She has proven herself a competent spy, despite her mortal origins. You hear a chuckle in Baphomet's voice. I've exalted Aurelian, made her my first slave. But do not be so quick to underestimate me. I know full well that she will betray me whenever the opportunity presents itself. But I plan to betray her first. I've already defeated Hepzibah, your mightiest daughter. I handle the rest of them. You speak of Hepsimira, as if you're hoping your words will wound me. You've killed one of my descendants, and her specter now wanders these halls. Am I supposed to care? I could spawn hundreds, thousands more. Among them, there'll be those in whom my blood is stronger, and they will surpass Hepsimira. Believe me, I possess none of a father's sentimentality, for I'm not a father to them, but their creator and their god. I met another one of your daughters, Horzala. Horzala bet everything, and lost. She invoked my name when she was on the brink of defeat, but I did not answer. Why would I? I'm not in the habit of playing favorites among my offspring. They must earn their place by tearing their competition to shreds. The weak must be weeded out to keep the blood strong. Horzala was stronger in a fight, but Hepsimira was more cunning and vicious, which is why she prevailed. Why should I nourish the shoots of the weaker branch when I could give all my attention to the one that's stronger? Tell me about your offspring, Igphiles. Hepsimira tried so hard to strike his name from the memory of the Abyss itself. Igphiles was always crafty and able, but he lacked zeal and ire. I valued his shrewd mind and his uncanny ability to lie, and I found it regrettable when Hepsimira disposed of him. I didn't interfere, of course. My children must fight among themselves. Only then can the strongest be revealed. Are you going to brand all your servants? Or is Monago just lucky? It seems like random dialogue at this point. Why am I asking this possessed Minotaur all these random questions? I place various seals upon my slaves. There are those that grant power, those that bring delight, those that inflict pain, and those that simply mark their bodies as mine. Monago failed me, and I encouraged her to correct her mistake. The seals tormented her every breath, draining her strength, and only by destroying you could she be free of them. Unfortunately for her, she failed. Stop cowering behind your minions. Are they, my seed and my spawn, my faithful worshippers, not part of me? Do they even consider themselves separate from their master? You cling to the notion of individuality, without realizing that your own self does not exist. You are but an instrument that has been grasped by several hands at once, and your destiny, your actions, and even your thoughts are theirs to control. You don't understand. No matter, you will. As you wander the darkness of my labyrinth for an eternity, you will give up the illusion of selfhood. How will you know who you are then? I'm not sure I should say this as a paladin. I'll always remember who I am. Memory is an illusion created by your mind as a response to reality. I'll give you many new memories. They'll fight among each other, tearing your wits to shreds. You'll stop believing yourself, and place your belief in me. The Minotaur's body begins to swell and alter. Baphomet is pouring a generous dose of his power into it. You seek to battle me. I'll sacrifice the body of one of my faithful to show you a fraction of my true might. I mean, we fought before, so I'm not too worried about it.
Do not fear. Do not.
I will bring
waver.
down the divine wrath.
This is my kind of work.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you!
Oh, we have another puzzle here.
I'm off!
This is one of the situations where I wish you could put notes down on the map. So we put a note here, I think here.
I do what I must.
Can we retreat already?
Begone, fiend!
I'm done with you.
I'm gone.
I found, something.
This is my kind of work.
An Odds Arcana 43.
My will is resolute.
A quick save.
Don't. Pretty good.
There we go.
aren't
Search for the beauty with your heart.
And back up to snuff.
I? This is my kind of work.
The prisoner's mumbling in an unknown tongue.
We
Fall!
do it my way.
Magical barrier protects this cage, despite the fact that it's clearly been empty for a while.
This is my kind of work.
Cecily. The remains of Cecily, the fallen priestess of Serenray. Now, the corruption of the abyss recedes in the face of the cleansed relic's sanctified power. Sorry, let's talk to Cecily. Judging by the appearance of the specter before you, she was brutally tortured before her death. Her hair is coated in blood, her lips are swollen and split by a wide gash, and in her mouth, open in a desperate expression, is a black void where her front teeth should be. As she speaks, her voice sounds garbled, gurgling. Who are you? Another torturer. Who are you? The specter lifts her head, and you can now see a horrible wound. Her throat has been cut open roughly, and blood is pumping out in an endless series of spurts. My name is Cecily Mantiel. I was a warrior. Her voice comes in fits and starts, as if she's forcing the words through her slit throat with great effort. Of the Order of the Burning Fist, for the glory of our goddess Serenray, we fought the evil, and lost. Our unit, under the command of my beloved, a knight by the name of Castiglier, was ambushed. We broke into the Ivory Labyrinth, but then went so far in that we couldn't pull back. Castiglier, our brave leader, who we've already fought, he was one of the undead that we fought, Uncalifir. Castiglier, our brave leader, betrayed us, having fallen under Baphomet's spells. Before my eyes, the Lord of Beasts took his life and turned him into a dead knight, his loyal slave. All the others were thrown into cells. For years and years, they tortured me, until I managed to put an end to it myself. I cut my life short, slipped away from the executioner's grasp, but I sullied myself in the eyes of the Dawnflower. I'm a sinner. Cecily's hand is holding a sharpened shard of a bronze bowl. She's clutching it so tightly that the edge has sliced the skin of her palm, cutting deep into the flesh. To the staff of the Extinguished Flame, formerly kept by Castiglier. Do you know this item? I recognize it. My staff that carried the warm light of the goddess. If only I had it in my hand in the hour of my final battle. But Castiglier took it from me. Baphomet's magic already reigned over his mind. The ghost reaches for the staff, but immediately withdraws its hand. But I no longer have the right to touch it. The light of this relic will no longer heal anyone's wounds. It died just as I did. Now this staff is destined to be only a memory of my grim fate. There's a faint glow across the fiery pattern on the staff, like the flickering of smoldering coals. Now we got the staff of the smoldering flame. I'm not your enemy. How can I help? In Cecily's eyes, awareness wrestles with the desire to believe you. She says at last, I don't trust you. I mustn't. This place is full of liars. But you're different. If you truly aren't my enemy, help me. My soul's been stained by suicide, but it still holds a spark of light. I'm willing to give it up to atone for the evil that was committed because of my negligence. My husband's blade, Dawnflower's kiss, was taken by the demons. It's a holy relic, and defiling it is a grave sin. If you rip it from their clutches, I could try to purify it by the light that even Baphomet couldn't take from me. Perhaps then my lady will have mercy on me and accept my wretched soul. What kind of blade is it? As the Radiant Serenity was battling Rovagug, a grand rift appeared in Golarion, and flaming stone fragments filled with the Dawnflower's might flew out and scattered across the land. They turned into magnificent blades, shining bright, smiting darkness and evil. One of these great treasures is entrusted to my beloved, Kestiglir. In losing it, we have disgraced ourselves. As Cecily finishes this sentence, her voice becomes a forlorn, mournful cry. Where should I look for it? A Marilith by the name of Aponavicius, the warden of this prison, took it with her. Unfortunately, I don't know if she still has the blade, or if someone else is wielding it now. I sense only one thing. My sword did not leave the Ineluctable Prison. I'll find the blade. She nods in gratitude. I'll be praying for your success. Perhaps my Lady Serenray will listen to the pleas of a wicked sinner such as I. I have a question about Dawnflower's kiss. She watches you intently, then gives a slight nod. The wound in her neck makes a quiet, unpleasant gurgling sound. I understand. I place my trust in you. I have to go. She looks at you with pity. Goodbye. Take care, or better still, run from this horrible place.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Who are you? You're no guard and no servant of Baphomet. I can't see you, but I can smell this is so. And I can smell that you're strong. Very strong. Whoever you are, I thank you for my freedom. Please, accept my humble gift. Alright, we got a little debuff for that. Ashen Curse. The curse inflicted by the ungrateful prisoner of the Ivory Labyrinth. Not only does it weaken its bearer, it allows the caster to sense the cursed victim from any distance. The bearer gets a -4 penalty on perception skill checks and all saving throws.
Follow if you dare.
It kind of works in our favor that I'm a paladin, because I already have higher saving throws than normal, but also I have immunity to a lot of effects. That -4 to saving throws is not a big deal. You're here. I can smell you.
Aha! A test of my abilities.
So I have to fight her in a few spots.
Make your peace.
I fear that I might lose your trail. Even if I can't see you, I can clearly smell the curse I've shared with you. Thought she increased the curse each time. Maybe not. Alright, let's actually use up some potions. Moderate, serious, and light. That was used to fully heal. That'll be alright.
I'm off.
What's that there?
I am never wrong.
The Inheritor. Guide my blade. The light take you. I will.
This is my kind
They
of
will break against our resolve.
Oh gosh. He didn't have a chance.
This is my kind of work. Pretty good, aren't I?
Huh, stupid mortal. Let's kill him. They'll make us guards for it.
Die
Your
already!
struggles end here.
Oh, A for effort, guys.
This is my kind of work. Who, me?
A for effort.
I do what I must.
Stabby or
We
zappy?
are the light. They are the darkness.
Distract them for me.
Something over there.
Alright, found Flesh Terror. This +5 Spike Light Shield grants its wearer a +2 insight bonus on attack and damage rolls against living enemies. We have another puzzle here as well. The darkness that rolls beneath looks impenetrable and somehow carnivorous. Maybe even the darkness itself is a dangerous monster in this insane abyssal realm.
I finished here. Is there more? I'm glad I was useful to you.
I should have saved before I made this check. So this is part of the secret ending as well. You hear heavy breathing nearby, as if there is someone extremely close, but unseen. So we can try, I don't have see invisibility, do I? But there's
I'm
a
gone.
specter here. I don't think see invisibility reveals the breather.
I finished here. Is there more?
You have to finish the dungeon first.
Do not fear. Do not
Time to share
waver.
your treasures.
Chaotic neutral, so Smite Evil doesn't actually work here.
Desna, guide my hand.
We do it my way.
I finished here. Is there more?
Behind the rubble, you find rough drawings scratched on the wall. 4 figures intertwined in either a dance or a battle, under the gaze of three bestial eyes. The rest of the picture is obscured by the remaining rubble. The drawing continues. One of the figures, a horned one, is bringing down the other 5 and turning into some half-effaced symbol that's no longer legible. That's the solution to one of our puzzles as well.
My skills are absolute.
Alright, we're gonna...
Rely on me.
I'll take care of it.
My tail is restless.
buff up here.
There's beauty hidden in the darkest of
I
places.
will help where I
Too
can.
bad no one can
We
see
should
it
move.
there.
It's time to act.
Let me help.
We'll probably rest up shortly after this, so let's just go drop some buffs
This
here.
way for my path.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
The goddess protects us.
Got any quick save, and... what do we got?
Follow if you dare.
It's either us or them.
This will hurt.
Make your peace. I will resist.
Abominable Elder Purple Worm.
Strike!
Desna, guide my hand.
You are beyond redemption!
No glory without risk!
Wonderful. This is the perfect time to give you my gift. Know that I do this out of love and gratitude.
Disappear.
Oh, that's right, that's the end of the Ashen Lady. I thought there were other encounters in the prison, but no. It's ambitious you after you fight the Father of Worms. So we got Void's Kiss, Gloves of the Death Dealer, and Bracers of Abrupt Onslaught. Alright, Gloves of the Death Dealer. When the wearer of these gloves makes a sneak attack, it deals additional 1d6 damage. What do you have? Here. You always do sneak attacks, so why not? And then Void's Kiss. Whenever the wielder this +5 necrotic nullifying short sword attacks a new enemy for the first time, the enemy must pass a will saving throw of DC 31, become able to cast spells for 2 rounds. So Vulture is kind of set up to use like a short sword and a dagger, so this is actually a pretty good find for him as well. And Bracers of Abrupt Onslaught, where you have those equipped already, so don't have to read that again. Easy peasy. So I don't remember which puzzle goes to what, but we'll probably try to use this clue to solve the puzzle that's like right in here next time. But I'm going to call it here for now, so thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.